Ladies and gentlemen, DSP here, and welcome to another major Minecraft stream. In fact, isn't this week 3 where my Minecraft stream is a full-length daytime stream instead of a late-night chill stream? Last couple of times we did this, we made some pretty good progress. We've had Papa Vera joining us to help us out, which is really nice. And we're going to see what happens here today. Now, Papa Vera basically wants to join us and help us. Sadly, we've been trying to get him to join all morning, and it's not working for whatever reason, okay? I'm going to try again right now. I'm going to see if I can get him to join the game and get us going here. But I don't know if it's going to work or not. He's been having error after error, and it's been telling him it doesn't work, okay? Let's see if we can get him in the game. We'll try it. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I have no idea why he couldn't join the game this morning. I actually had the Xbox on at 10 o'clock this morning and was trying to invite him, and I couldn't get him into my game, which sucks ass. You know, it would have been nice to have a couple extra hours of him doing stuff. So what are we working on this week? Well, we have many different projects we've been working on. I think what we're going to first start off this week is the villager spawner. All right, we're going to go over there. We're going to see if we can get that set up. Now, I know Papa Vera had actually done some work on the villager spawner previously, and so we might already have some of the steps already completed, which is good. It gives us a head start. It's actually kind of nice to see the bird statue, you know, with the torches and everything on it, right, at night. It's cool. We gotta sleep. So we're going to work on the villager spawner first. We're going to see how far he got, and we're going to continue on and try to maybe even finish that up today. If that does complete on the stream, then we're going to move on to something else. And there's multiple things we could do. We got the resource farm that we did work on last week. We could work on continuing that. In addition to that, there's many other things we can work on. Huh! Papa Vera says, I got the invite, but immediately got disconnected. I think it's apparent, Papa Vera, that the servers are not working today for whatever reason. You know? I could try again, but it looks like you're not going to be able to join me today. I don't know what to tell you. It's definitely not my game or anything. Like I said, my internet's fine. My game's been running. I restarted my whole console and tried to get it to work, and it's not working. I don't know. We can try again. If it doesn't work, I guess that's that. I guess I just got to work on stuff solo. Right? So in the meantime, let's go look. Well, first of all, I have an egg in my inventory. Let's get rid of that. Oh my god, a chick came out of the egg. Papa Vera also joined the game. I don't know if he'll be able to stay or what's going to happen here. Right? But a chick came out of the egg. Very nice. Alright. What? Brazzy Mamo did a 100-bit share and said, hi for the daytime show. Could you give a shout out to my buddy Anleet? Pronounce it Anleet. I just did. Okay. Don't know what that means. Oh, look. So all the chests that I had sitting here are now gone. So I guess he had moved them and probably maybe moved them, cleaned stuff up. I don't know. This guy is waiting for a drink, but there's no one at the bar because remember I set this up ages ago? I said if they ever add frogs to the game, we're going to have a nice frog pond, but they never added frogs. Okay. Look at this. Papa Vera added something here. It says, sorry for the hole in the wall. It's temporary. Hope you don't mind. I already moved the ladder. I wonder if he's been messing with the inventory and stuff. He probably has. So, what do I have? I don't know what I need to do over at the villager spawner. I don't know what I'm going to need. Moo. Okay, let's go over to the villager spawner and see what's going on over there. There's a carrot on the floor. A cat escaped. A cat escaped the town. Ugh, I hate these holes that we have around here. I think eventually I'm going to do something to get rid of them. They're very annoying to me. Alright, so The villager spawner should be right over here. Okay. Pin my ship place series. He said thoughts on the PS5 event being canceled. I mean, it's not canceled. It's postponed indefinitely. It's going to happen. We just don't know when. I told you guys on pre-stream how crazy with everything going on in our country right now. The future is very uncertain. We don't know what the hell's going to happen. So I'm not surprised to hear that things this week are getting canceled. I'm not. I'm seriously not. All right. So let's take a look. Whoa. Just need crops and to secure entrance, and then place 2 villagers. Whoa. Here we got a row of 10 beds. Take a look at this, right? Interesting. Spartan King did a 150-bit cheer. It's the top cheer of the day. He says, there's a few new things in Animal Crossing now for the summer season. A new feature at Nook's shop, so it should be a fun stream tonight. That's cool. Yeah, tonight I'm playing Animal Crossing on my late stream. And during that stream, apparently the summer season has started in the game. And that means there's new stuff to catch, like new fish, including sharks, which is pretty crazy. And apparently there's going to be new summer fun in the game tonight. So it should be a fun Animal Crossing stream. I'm excited for that. Okay. So, Papa Vera, are you still in the game? It said that you had joined. He is in the game. Alright, good. He is in the game. That's good. I don't know where he is, but at least he's in the game. That's a good sign. Now, let's actually see what step this is, because he had done a bunch of stuff. He had prepared the crops. He planted the beds. Put the beds there. Secure the entrance. Okay. Start with maybe 2 sets of 4 gates. Double wide and double tall. Give yourself 2 blocks of space between the sets of gates. This is so you can fit a boat between them. Those are extra blocks you need to make it fit. The double high gates and having 2 sets of them does 2 jobs. It helps control the villagers from escaping, but also blocks the line of sight from hostile mobs. Don't mind the overhead ceiling missing. I only do that so you can see. Don't do the same thing. Make sure you're covered on all sides. So let's take a look here. We need double gates. Right now I can't do double gates because you can see that it's all kind of messed up. What I guess I need to do then is extend. I'm going to have to build and extend this tunnel further out so that I can make double gates. Yeah. I also need to get double gates, which I don't have. So I guess I should get a shovel. I should get gates. I have a pickaxe, but maybe I should get a disposable pickaxe, you know, like an iron pickaxe. I don't want to be wasting my my iron pickaxe working on this. Okay. Kitty Dog tipped me $1. Says, since you've been on Mortal Kombat 11 a little bit recently, how do you think it compares to Injustice 2? I mean, they're very similar combat engines. Injustice 2 a little bit different with wall bouncing mechanics and things like that. But definitely Mortal Kombat 11, in my opinion, took a step in the right direction with things like wake-up attacks and things that are very similar to either Street Fighter or other established game franchises of fighting games that have been around for a long time, that Mortal Kombat's always been missing these game mechanics, which basically lend itself to kind of be a cheap franchise. Like, without a wake-up attack, someone could literally be on top of you the entire round, and you have no answer for it. So, thank goodness they put wake-up attacks in the game. It definitely changed the way the game could be played. But in reality, it comes down to offline versus online play. And offline play, I feel that game is probably much better and one of the better NetherRealm competitive games, at least from what I'm seeing of what's in the game. Excuse me. You know, what can be implemented and what can be done and used in the game. It seems to me like it's probably a pretty damn solid competitive game. But online, that game is duty. You know, it really is. It's just like the problem with all these modern fighting games. So, I definitely think that online, it's just the same as everything else. I hate to say it. It's just not a very fun game for me. I don't enjoy it that much online. But it has solid game mechanics. I think it's definitely a better competitive game than Injustice 2. Okay, I wanted a shovel. I got a shitty shovel. Damn, my throat is killing me today. In regards to having a frog in my throat, my stupid allergies. So yesterday, it was pouring rain all day. Today, it's bright sun, and all of the pollen came out, and you could see it just snowing pollen. So I wake up this morning, and my throat's all gunked up, and I'm like, here we go again with this shit. I just can't get away from it, man. Well, I don't see another shovel. Oh my god. It's the villager daily trade here in town center. Where they talk and they throw carrots at each other. Marlins Manny just did a 100-bit cheer and said, I hope you're well. I recently completed Drakengard 3. The final boss is probably the most difficult thing I've ever done in a game. You think you'll ever go back and finish it? No. What are some more difficult bosses you can remember beating? Well, you guys remember. Final boss of Persona 3. Just because it's an insane grind, it has an RNG factor to it. That's tough. You know, obviously Ludwig in the Bloodborne DLC. And then the final boss, Orphan of Cause. I would say Nameless King until you figure out his pattern. For me, Champion Gundyr is like the most... That was the best boss fight in all Dark Souls for me. Champion Gundyr, I still like that fight. But, if you're talking unfinished bosses, you know, the boss that I never beat was the optional super boss from Lost Odyssey. I spent hours trying to beat that boss and never beat him. Now, I've never played Lost Odyssey for you guys, so you don't even know what I'm talking about. But there's an optional super boss at the end of Lost Odyssey he's just an insane grind. He's got a ginormous health pool, and the only way to really beat him is to constantly be healing, buffing, and rebuffing your party, like in a loop, in order to try to beat him. And it's very, very challenging. So one day I would definitely want to play Lost Odyssey, and I would definitely like to go back and try to beat that optional super boss. I don't know if I ever will, though. That optional super boss is kind of like my Moby Dick. He's my white whale that I need to catch someday. Okay. So what I need to do, I need to build this to be a lengthy tunnel, okay? Shit. Okay. Now, how many tall does it need to be? It doesn't matter. I just need to be doing 2 rows. Okay. I should sleep. Holy Papa Vera is ready to sleep. What's for lunch? I'm not having lunch today. We're going to be having pasta with our homemade Italian sauce for dinner. Okay. So. So double high, double wide. So he's showing it right in here, so we'll do it right here. Like that. Yup. And he says do 2 spaces between them. 1, 2, and now this one here. Shit. Of course. Alright. Oh. Wait a minute. That's fence, not gate. Oh. That's fencing, not gating. Boy, I'm stupid. I gotta go with my gates, not fences. I'm like, why isn't it opening? Because I'm stupid, that's why. That's exactly why, because I'm dumb as shit. Always knock down gates by beating them with fishing rods. That's my Minecraft pro tip for the day. Yeah, right. Okay. Call it a fade, Judy said, looking forward to your MK11 gameplay. Yeah, we'll see. RoboCop was a shame. I don't think RoboCop was a very good character. He just seems to really stink. But, maybe either Shiva or Fujin will be better, right? From what I understand, Shiva is actually quite good. It's just the one that you're playing the story. That version of Shiva apparently sucks. But apparently there's a much better version of Shiva. Okay. So we need to make gates. I'm pretty sure I don't have any. I'm just going to double check again. That's a fence, not a gate. Don't see anything there. Let's see. And by the way, guys, if I seem tired today, it's because I am. It's because I couldn't really sleep last night. Due to, local events here. Basically, late night looting throughout all of the town that I live in. Cops flying around all over the place trying to basically arrest criminals and stop them from destroying businesses. And kind of hard to sleep through that. Alright, there's no gates here. So I need to go make gates myself. Okay. Was the riot near I live? Basically, all the places like I would usually go. My local Target, my local IKEA, the whole shopping district where I would go to go to the pet store, was all looted last night. Yeah, it's 100% right next to me. It's fucked up. There we go. So I need 4. Okay, now I also have wood I can use on other shit. Spawn Killer, to me $4.20. Said, am I going to start playing Ninja Gaiden? Which Ninja Gaiden? If you mean Ninja Gaiden Black, there's a possibility that, yes, I may go back and actually play that again. Absolutely. That's something that I played last year during the Rageathon, and people expressed a desire to see me actually try to play it at full length, and I said, sure, maybe I would do that. It just never something that actually happened this year. People didn't seem to really want it that much. Keep in mind, we just did a viewer's choice event, and the voting went to Banjo-Tooie and Fire Emblem Three Houses, and Ninja Gaiden Black barely didn't. I don't even know if anyone even nominated it, quite honestly. Okay. Someone named Jimmy Seville tipped me $1. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Thanks for the $1 tip. I don't know who Jimmy Seville is. Never heard of him. Red Spider-Man Cheese said I also couldn't sleep because of surroundings and stuff last night. Yeah, it's scary, dude. When you got people going to what should be residential areas, not major cities, and just looting for the sake of looting. Not because they're trying to make a statement, not because they care about Black Lives Matter, which is very important. Oh, fuck. Which is very important. Absolutely, people have the right to protest and should be speaking up and protesting the horrible things happening in our country right now. But when people are going to places that are completely have nothing to do with it and just looting for the sake of destroying stuff and looting because they think they can get away with it, that's when things get corrupted and fucked up, By the way, now I know I need 4 more. I thought 4 was enough. No, I need 8. So I gotta go back and make 4 more. Okay. Jimmy Seville is a celebrity who turned out to be a pedo? Oh, I didn't know who was that. What kind of a celebrity was he? Never heard of him. What am I doing? Distracted. Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm stupid. 4. There we go. He was a British kids show host. Oh, no wonder I never heard of him. He's British. That's why I never heard of him. Yeah, Minora's got to heard all about Jake Paul. We talked about that yesterday, actually. Are you shocked? Are you shocked that one of the Paul brothers did something insanely irresponsible, you know, and something that, you know, should be fucking put in jail for? Wow, how shocking. Yet morons will still watch that crap. There we go. It wasn't letting me do it at first. Okay, so now I gotta build a ceiling. Alright. Oh, what the? Ow. Well. I think we're good now. I think we're good now. That's what we needed to do. Okay. Excuse me. Who do I think is the most overpowered character in MK? I have no idea. I didn't play it. I haven't played it consistently in a year, so I don't even know. With rebalances and everything, I have no clue who's actually good in the game or not. So, okay. Ooh, okay. The last part of securing the entrance is to make a very tall and long fenced barrier around the entrance and an extra set of double high gates. So I need another set of double high gates. This makes it excessive, but it'll save you a lot of frustration. Make sure the fence completely surrounds the top sides of the entrance, including the top. This will stop mobs from dropping on your overhead as they come out. And a tall fence should block the most line of sight. The fence helps you see if any mobs try to sneak up on you. Then you can get out to the boat and dispatch them. From here you can bring 2 villagers in the breeder. Ideally ones that are employed and not nitwits. Keep them as the 2 breeding farmers and take any other villagers to put in the trading hall. So what I'm seeing is it's built even further out here, like this. By about, it looks like about 2 spaces. Ah, oh, damn it. And then what he did is he built a fence above it up here to protect it so that way enemies can't spawn on top. Like he said, you don't want enemies spawning on top and dropping down on top of your villagers, right? So I need to go get a bunch of fencing, and I need to make yet another set of gates. I kind of want to make it smooth here. Big D's, seriously, which one of your favorite Mortal Kombat games? I recently been replaying 9. Ultimate MK3 is probably one of the best, especially because it's fast-paced with the run button that they added in that game for the first time, and has fun auto combos. So old school arcade-wise, that's my favorite. As for overall, like obviously modern games, like I like MK9, 10, and 11 are all good, and fun to play, but You know, the old school Ultimate. Ultimate's my fave. Mortal Kombat Gold was fun too, but it was never released in arcades. That was an N64 version of Mortal Kombat, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 that included other characters that had previously not been in Mortal Kombat 3. So they took characters from Mortal Kombat 2 and added them into Mortal Kombat 3, which was kind of neat. Okay. Sleep. See, Papa Bear jumps to bed or not. How much do I hope the PS5 will cost? I think, like, ideally, everyone wants it to be as cheap as possible. At the same time, I don't think realistically it's going to be cheaper than, say, $400. I mean, I think the bare minimum price tag for a PlayStation 5 will be $400, okay? And then realistic expectation, probably around $500, okay? So we'll see how it actually turns out. Let's see if my prediction is right or not. See, it sucks. This is all stuff we could have talked about on Thursday, but now the event's canceled, which stinks. Alright, what was I doing? I had to make more gates. 4 more. And I need to grab a bunch of fencing. Yes, Red Spider-Man says, do you remember Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks with Liu Kang and Kung Lao? Yeah, I played a co-op playthrough of that with Rambo a long time ago. That was a really old co-op playthrough that we did together. It was fun as hell. Ah, here we go. Okay. Sleep. Alright, I'm going to tell you right now, joking about rioting is not funny. Like, for example, Jojo Bizarro in Stream Chat is joking about looting a PS5. Yeah, I'm not gonna allow that. If I see people joking about fucking rioting and looting, you're gonna get banned. It's not funny. People's lives are at risk. People's livelihood are at risk. People's well-being are at risk. And you're gonna joke about it? Nah, it ain't fucking funny. It's not something to laughed at and trifled with. So don't even fucking start right now, I'll tell you. I'm not putting up with that shit on my stream. Here goes zombie burning. Speaking of putting fencing up so enemies don't drop on top of the villagers, I mean, there's a prime example right there, right? Alright, so... Ah, my nose itching. Let's see here. Looks like the fencing needs to go up by about 4. Let's see here. Oh, come on. That's obviously not what I wanted. Wait a minute, these are gates. Oh my god, I'm screwing up badly. These are gates, not fencing. Okay. One, two, three, four. Yes. And then another row on top. Like 3 rows of this, basically. Jojo Bizarro apparently doesn't like Fire Emblem and is very upset. And it doesn't understand why I'm going to play that tomorrow because he finds it boring. Well, not everyone finds it boring. These are my main playthroughs that I'm doing right now. Perhaps next week, if you guys want variety and you want to see something new, maybe I'll do something new next week. But for now, we're playing what we're playing. Alright. All right. And then I'm going to basically block this area off like this. You know, I could have just used dirt. That was pretty stupid. That's a lot of wasted fencing. Yeah, I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna use dirt. Ah! I broke my legs. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna fill this in with dirt. Cunning Linguist. Just did an $11 tip. Thank you, Cunning Linguist. It's the biggest tip of the day. I will get you up on the leaderboard in just a moment here. Oops. Reality, I could put a block there too. Yep. Dirt block. Alright. Will I return to Warzone now they added duos? Hell no. In fact, that's even a bigger day of not doing it. Our bigger day. A bigger reason of not doing it. That was a JoJo impersonator? Okay. All right, we're up to $38 in tips so far today, guys. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that very much. All right. Over a third of the way the tips go, by the way. All right, I need dirt. I'm going to fill in these gaps here with dirt. Spawn Killer sent me $1.30. Did you ever watch Evil Dead TV show? Oh, I want to say I probably watched a few episodes of it. If not, like, maybe most of the first season. I think when I first got Netflix, it was on there. And I watched it then. And I just never got around to watching anymore after that. So. ATS318 just did a 6-month resub. I haven't been stopped by in a while. It's good to see you doing well. Thank you, ATS. I appreciate that. I hope that you're doing well as well, especially with all the chaos going on in the world right now. I hope you're all right. Okay. Now, got a little bit of extra dirt to work with. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to fence this area off so no enemy can basically drop on me. I think this is good, actually. If I just build fencing here, I should be alright. Like that. I think this is fine. I don't think there's any way that an enemy is going to get over this. Pretty sure we're safe now. Right? I'm pretty sure they can't drop down. Now... stupid thing closed. I need to build another double fencing basically at the end of this paddock-like area. Okay? Oh! Like right here in the front. I need to do another double fence. Oh wait, I may have to do. Let's see. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. That's weird. How do I do this? There we go. I did put it in the right spot. Okay. So now we got 3 sets of double gates. Right? Hopefully that's enough. You know, I kind of wanted to put it further out. You know, I want to move them out one. Ugh. Did it again. There we go. Alright. Now, 3 sets of double gates. A nice big paddock to keep enemies out from dropping on top. See that? So this should be good. This should work for our purposes. Very good. Alright. Now, I think what I'm supposed to do is plant crops. I think I need to plant wheat inside. You can use any plant you want for your crops. I would imagine you already have tons of seeds. Light the area will, you don't want mobs spawning in there. Okay, well guess what? We're being minorly distracted here for a fishing trip, and that's okay. I actually want to fish. We're going to do a fishing trip quickly, and then when that's done, we're going to come back and finish this up, okay? So fishing trip first. Alright. Let's fish. That guy is still in there. Okay. Ah, yes. Just another day here at Nihilistic Goldfish Pier. The place where all began a year ago. Nihilistic Goldfish was the first person to be a top contributor and get something in my Minecraft world named after him. Where's the fish? Taking forever. Okay. Human milk, we are currently not doing anything like that. So can I get something named after me? To weather clear? Oh yeah, on PC, is there a way to cheat and get the weather to clear? That's kind of cheating, isn't it? But anyway, no, human milk, we're not doing that anymore. Basically said, oh, is there still a way to, like, be top contributor and get something named after you or whatever? No, we stopped doing that. We suspended it because, sadly, I was so backlogged on projects and things that people were requesting. It didn't make sense to do it anymore. I'm not saying it'll never come back. But definitely we need to get caught up with a lot of things I'm working on before we can enable anything like that, so. Hey, Gangster Chase, if you're retrospective, look back at your top 10 biggest contributions. That would be funny. I don't even know how to do that, you know. I don't even know. I wouldn't even know how to do that. Like, I don't track that stuff, right? I'm not going to go back in history and look for the biggest contribution I've ever had. I wouldn't even know how to figure that out. However, so those are commands you can do in Java and Bedrock, and on the console, too, we have to enable creative mode. And he says, you lose all your achievements if you do. Oh, wow. Not that the achievements fucking matter, but... Okay. Well, someone named Coming Linguist, a name that I'm definitely not putting on my fucking leaderboard, give me $11.50, which is the biggest tip of the day, and says, hold on. Are you surprised you're enjoying Minecraft as much as you did, considering you never wanted to try it years ago? I mean, yeah, I was shocked when I finally got into the game. All right. And... when I finally actually started playing it with instructions on stuff that I can do and things that are possible in the game, I was shocked at how much fun it is and how complex the game is. You know, when you first look at Minecraft, it looks very simple. When you actually get into its systems and you actually get into stuff... Oh, no. When you actually get into systems and other stuff in the game, it ends up being quite complex. Is this guy really going to annoy me? Do I have to kill him? This Enderman. But you guys think. Should I kill him? Well, I don't know where he is. He seems to have teleported away, so I guess I won't worry about it for now. Okay. But yeah, basically, this game is so complex, and you don't realize it. And then you're like, oh my god, there's like all kinds of fucking layers on layers. There's different kinds of exploration. There's different kinds of technology. There's different dimensions in the goddamn game. Holy crap, man. It's like a game that has something for everyone. If you just want to, if you're a kid and you just want to play it at a basic level, you can. Or if you're an adult and you want to use these complex things in it, you could do that too. You know what I mean? Okay. But yeah, am I surprised? Of course. I've said this many times that I was very ignorant. Back in the day, I literally just assumed that it was just, it was really just for kids. That was completely incorrect. I didn't understand the complexities of the game at all, and that's my fault. And then when I finally gave it a shot, I liked it. Yeah. I really needed a nice relaxing fishing session today. This is exactly what I needed. After all the crazy shit going on in the world, nice relaxing fishing. There's all those things beyond survival and creative. There's a whole programming and developer side where you can completely change how the game looks and behaves. Wow. Excuse me. I hear a spider. Is there a game I didn't like on the first try, but I liked it after giving it a second try? Trying to think. The thing is, my Dark Souls, my original Dark Souls run, the game was tough, but once I started understanding the systems and everything, I really liked it. Until I got to Blight Town, and then that was the end of that. But I would say Dark Souls is basically the franchise that I absolutely did not enjoy and rage quit the first time around, and then, you know, eventually came to know and love and play multiple times. So, that's probably the best, that's the best example, I would say. People are now creating new memes with a new emote that I added to the stream chat a couple days ago. It's an emote for me on the Vest Fest last week when I was walking from here over to the PC with the webcam in my hand, and so it was under my face. I made a face like this, like, oh, and it looks so silly because it's a really silly camera angle, and now people really like that emote, and they make all these kinds of memes out of it. Papa says, opinions still unchanged on No Man's Sky. Last time I checked, they're still adding things. The problem with No Man's Sky is, no matter what they change, it's still the same game. The core mechanics are boring as dirt. Standing there and fucking mining for hours on end to get minerals to craft a bunch of generic shit. You know, it's just not fun. Every time you have to go mine more of the generic minerals, the game becomes a complete bore. And The game never, even with all the changes, ever lived up to anywhere near what was promised. So, yeah, that game stinks. I'm sorry. My opinion ain't going to change on that one. Colton Jr. said, is there a game that's the opposite where at first I loved it and I grew to hate it? You know, it's funny. Fighting games, for a lot of ways, are like that. And the reason I say that is when a fighting game first comes out, at least when fighting games used to come out, the first several months, maybe even first year of a fighting game are those formative times where people are figuring out, how is this game played at a competitive level? How does it actually pan out? What are the tiers or whatever? And then people find the broken shit. And next thing you know, the game becomes completely unbalanced and it's not fun anymore. So in a lot of ways, any major fighting game can tend to do that for me, where at first I really enjoy it and like it, but then the more that I play it, I don't like it because I find out, oh, this character's super unbalanced, the online play sucks, etc. Like, for example, originally the vanilla Street Fighter 4, the first version of Street Fighter 4 that came out in 2009, actually was super fun for the first, like, 4 or 5 months because no one knew the broken shit. And then all of a sudden, everyone learned, oh my god, Sagat is so ridiculously easy to play and overpower. Oh my god, Rufus has such crazy broken shit. And once people figured that out, basically, like, 3 characters dominated. Did you fucking see that? Did you just see what I saw? There was something riding a spider. What the fuck was that? There's a spider rider. I have never seen that before. We gotta find the spider rider. I can't get... Are you serious? I can't get out of the fucking water. And now this fucking stupid zombie's gonna attack me. What? Do you see what I see? Now look at that! There was a zombie spinning in place. Alright, get me out of here. Where did he go? Where's the spider rider? That thing was cool. It's gone. Oh, come on. Spider rider. Spider rider. I don't see him. Fuck. God damn it. No, there it is. Spider rider. Get back here. That's cool, dude. Dude, he's fast as fuck. I've never seen that before. Spider rider. He's very fast. That spider's like real fast. Huh. Alright, that was cool. We're seeing that's pretty crazy. I've been playing this game for a year and a half. And now we're seeing new stuff. I don't know if that's a new addition, but I have never seen a spider rider before. Okay. Lolicon cheered, or excuse me, tipped a couple times, is asking, why don't I do the requests in Minecraft anymore? I've already explained it, because I became so backlogged on the requests in Minecraft that it didn't make sense to do them anymore. I was like, you know, my entire gameplay of Minecraft ended up being not enjoying the game anymore, but instead, gotta build this, gotta build that, gotta name this, gotta do this. And the next thing you know, I couldn't get anything done for myself, and we ended up being like 5 backlog projects. As of right now, we're still backlogged. I'm still oh man, there's this fish I didn't get. I'm still owed a statue that I have to make, that I don't have a chance to make. It's the statue of me in the vest, which I'm sure a lot of people would like to see a statue of me in the vest. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna make all these promises and end up never getting around to them. That'd be very dishonest of me. So instead of doing things like that, we started doing the vest streak. Okay, if I hit the tip skull, I'll put on a vest. That's something I can do immediate. That's something that I can do for an extended period of time during a stream, and it doesn't affect the gameplay of the stream. It allows me to keep doing what I want to do on the stream. You see what I mean? Versus the whole idea of... What is that? Oh, it's the horse. The whole idea of, oh, okay, the top contributor on Minecraft gets something, you know, that's cool. And that was, of course, that was to try to convince more people to contribute to be the top contributor and get something, right? But sadly, number one, that creates competition where some people might get upset. Oh man, I contributed, I didn't get the top spot. That's not fair. Number two, it just takes too much time to implement a lot of the things that people were asking. You know what I mean? When, like, for example, the vest goal, everyone gets it, right? Everyone gets to see me in the vest, and it's something that is immediate and doesn't take time to implement. That's why it's something better, in my opinion. I think that kind of a thing works way better than, oh, let's do some kind of a crazy long-term project as a reward. So that's why I stopped doing it, okay? I basically wanted to be more... I wanted to go through with my promises to my viewers. Didn't want it to end up being, oh, I can't do anything now because I don't have time and shit. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's very disappointing to a viewer who contributes and is expecting to get a reward, and then they wait forever and ever and ever, and it's still not happening. And that's what I don't want that to happen, frequently. By the way, I need to make more fish. I only have 7 left, and that is cooked salmon. So I'm gonna go cook some salmon. The game will let me. So, Lolicon, that's why I didn't read your tip originally, because I knew it was going to be a big, elaborate answer, and I wanted to give myself enough time to do it. So, there you go. Okay? Cook all these salmon. I'll have more food. Alright, let's let these cook for a minute. Captain Charisma took me $1.30, said the only thing I liked about No Man's Sky was VR update, and even then it's not worth $60, maybe $20, not 60. Yeah, it's a pretty repetitive, boring game, even with all the stuff they added. Remember, over a year later they claimed, oh, the giant update that makes the game better, and I went back and played it. I was like, it's the same fucking game. It's so boring. Mobile Game Addict tipped $1, said I'm addicted to microtransactions. Any tips on how to stop? Yeah, basically try to disassociate yourself from that. So, for example, I was playing mobile games a lot at one point. I talked about this the other day on stream. I don't want to go too much into detail about it again. But, I was playing at one point, 2-3 games, and they're all money sinks. They're all time sinks, okay? Find other stuff to occupy you that you're going to enjoy just as much, if not more. It could become an addiction that, oh, this is part of my daily routine to play this game, play that game, play this game. You got to find something else to fill that time. And for me, luckily for me, it was Cat kind of moving in that got me totally not playing mobile games anymore. Like, it was like, okay, I don't need to now have 5 games that I play and I juggle every day or whatever. You got to find something to replace it. Because sadly, these mobile games can literally become part of your daily routine. And now you feel almost like, oh, I'm not doing it. I don't feel right. I feel out of sorts not doing it, right? So, careful. Also, I can tell you, like, for example, when I played Dokkan Battle, which is the Dragon Ball Z game, and when I played Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, those were games that basically you get that mentality, like, I gotta get them all, gotta catch them all, almost like Pokemon. It's a collectathon. You want every character, you want every new ability, every card, and so you're like, it's just a few more bucks, see if I get it, just a few more bucks. Not good. That is the addictive mentality that will get you into a lot of trouble, okay? Red Spider-Man cheered. He says, take care of Spider Rider. That's my cousin. Sorry, I killed Spider Rider. Oops. You should have told me he was your cousin. I would have left him alone. Whoops. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, what am I doing? I got this completely distracted. I was getting seeds to plant in the villager spawner. That's correct. Seeds to plant. Beetroot. That ain't gonna work. I need, like, regular seeds or wheat seeds or something. I don't have a lot. Oh, shit. This is not good. I don't have a lot. I think I need to go harvest my wheat and grab a ton of wheat seeds. Yeah. Because I only have 8 seeds. I need more than that. Alright, I need to do a quick wheat harvest to gather seeds. There we go. Alright. Ooh, itchy. So they did toss the carrots at each other. And then, of course, we got the boat of chickens. They both looked at me. Like, what are you doing? They never leave. All right. It's time to harvest. Reap what you sow. Ah! Probably there's just a bucket of chicken. I guess so. I guess you could say that. A bucket of chicken. Now I gotta replant everything, of course. I don't know why why I ran, because I didn't do that. I didn't run, but the game made me run there. That's weird. Sester tipped me $1 and asks, am I ever haunted by the memory of people I've killed in games? Yes. I remember every Goomba that I've stomped on. I really do. It really gets to me. No, it's virtual. It's not real. So, no, it doesn't follow me. Alright, I don't really have to do the whole thing. I'll do one more row, and then I'll replant. Okay, now I replant. I got a green thumb. I hear the buzzing bee. How nice. Very good. This is chill, I agree. Imagine how people would react to modern violent games like 50, 60 years ago. They would be mortified. Yeah. Back then, that stuff wasn't even on TV or movies or anything. You know? Society is very different now than it was back then, that's for sure. Okay. Planting has been completed, and now we can go over to the the villager spawner and do some more work. By the way, thank you guys for the support. Ending our first hour of Minecraft streaming here today. We're already halfway past halfway to the tips goal. So thank you for that.